Joining us now with more, former presidential candidate who ran against Mr. Trump, Governor Mike Huckabee, who feels very differently about this subject. Governor Huckabee, what do you make about Charlie Sykes? There are others like him. He's not alone in those feelings in the Republican Party.
No, he's not alone, and he expresses some very strong views, and I respect that. But I also want to say that we've got two choices come November. We've got Hillary Clinton and Donald Trump. Some people say we don't know what Donald Trump's going to do. Well, maybe we don't. I think we have a pretty good idea, and I think he would be, frankly, a good president. But we know what Hillary Clinton would do. She will appoint people to the Supreme Court that will take it so far to the left that we will lose Second Amendment rights. The rights of the unborn are going to be trampled upon. We know what's going to happen. And I don't understand why Paul Ryan thought that it made sense to publicly express some of these misgivings. He had a meeting with Donald Trump coming this Thursday. That's where that should have been handled.
Let me ask you about that.
Not on Meet the Press.
What they're saying is he did that, and they're asking Trump to sort of allow that so that some House members can run distancing themselves from Trump if they're in a district that isn't all that pro-Trump. And that way the Republicans can keep the House, and the Republicans hope win the White House. But they're hoping even if they don't win the White House, at least they'll keep these House seats in control of that body.
Megan, let me remind your viewers of something. Donald Trump already, and we're not even finished with the primaries, has already received more votes in the Republican process than John McCain or Mitt Romney when they had completed the entire process. So when these people are wringing their hands and sweating bullets about, wow, Donald Trump, well, they need to remember that he got a lot of votes, a lot more than any of the nominees have in the past several cycles. If they really wanted a nice guy, I was available. But they didn't want a nice guy. They wanted Donald Trump. They want someone to go out there and tell it like they're feeling it. And they're going to have Donald Trump as the nominee. I'm going to support Donald Trump because I know what Hillary Clinton would do to this country. And Donald Trump will win over Hillary Clinton. And I believe he will be an excellent president. I really believe that. If I didn't believe that, I wouldn't say it. But look, this thing about Paul Ryan saying, if he asked me to step down, if Paul Ryan can't support the nominee that the voters have chosen, he should not make Donald Trump ask him. He should do the right thing and step aside on his own.
That's fascinating. And I do hear that it was, in the end, it was right down to you and Carson for #1 nicest in the GOP. And it was Christie and Trump on the other. And then but you had my vote.
Thank you.
Great to see you, Governor.